Yo YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Matty Mills, and today I'm going to talk about how to build an online business if you have no capital and no money whatsoever. If you are at ground zero and you're building a business from scratch, this is actually a great thing because you have absolutely nothing to lose. You can use your socio-economic status as motivation to make you hustle and really work hard and put in lots of effort so that you can succeed long term and move towards pleasure. This is why the concept of status is so important to understand. And the way I'm going to talk about status right here is the way you really perceive yourself, because this is the only factor that makes you move or not move. There's a few key factors that actually elevate your status, and this is the appearance of being intelligent and seeming smart to other people. This is the appearance of power and money and wealth. This is your physical appearance and how you look to other people. And then there's style, which is how you express yourself to the rest of the world. If you consider yourself as low status and you don't have any of those aforementioned things like power or wealth or money, you can really just use that to motivate you and work really hard so that you can elevate your status and improve your current life situation. People that didn't come from money seem to just have this fire in their belly to get things done, and it just drives them and motivates them because they really didn't grow up with that much, and it really takes a lot less for them to be happy, and they actually are happy when they're working really, really hard. At the other end, there's these rich kids out there that their entire lives have just sort of had things handed to them on a silver platter, and they've just given everything, so they don't really have that drive that these people that didn't grow up with so much have inside of them to get things done. So these rich kids, it's really hard for them to do the hard work and basically get their elbows in the mud and do any sort of grunt work, because in their mind, if they were to step down from their ivory tower and do those things, it would actually lower their status in their mind. Being broke is actually great because it puts a lot of evolutionary pressure on you, and it puts you into these situations where you must do something or else there will be consequences. And rich people just don't have this in their psychology because they didn't really grow up with that from a very early age. But honestly, if you are broke, you can't use that and be jealous towards these rich people, because honestly, they have problems just like you, and I'm sure they're under a lot of pressure, and they're human beings, they have real feelings, so you can't be jealous of them. Now, you might see these people out there that you think are rich because they have these expensive things. Maybe they drive a cool car or they live in some sort of a mansion, but honestly, in a lot of cases, these people are living paycheck to paycheck, and they're really just trying to impress other people for whatever reason. Maybe they're just not comfortable with who they are, they're very insecure about themselves, so they need to have all this luxurious stuff around them to give the illusion that they're rich. In many cases, people buy things they don't need with money they don't have to impress people they don't like. Once you have accumulated a little bit of wealth and you do have some spare extra cash laying around, you really don't want to blow this on expensive and luxurious things. You want to take that money and reinvest it into yourself and back into your business. If you do spend it on those expensive things, you're not going to have as much motivation, to be honest, because you'll sort of have this mindset that I've arrived and I've finally made it. But if you have this system set up where you constantly in your mind think that you're broke, it's going to be good for you because it's going to keep you hungry, it's going to make you stay focused, and you're going to have this mindset where you're looking for other people that have your money, and it's going to really make you work harder and develop a strong work ethic. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't own nice things. What I am saying is that you should use those expensive things as motivation and rewards for milestones that you can hit in your business or as a human being. And if you do have some extra cash laying around, I would highly recommend you use it better and invest it into yourself to gain new skills and acquire new knowledge, whether this is coaching or consulting or buying online courses, things of that sort. I would really recommend you do that instead, because this is going to allow you to stay humble and it's going to allow you to keep hustling. Time and energy are your greatest assets when you have absolutely no money, because you have such an abundance of both of these things, and it's an advantage because you can leverage both of these things to work a lot harder than all the other people around you and stand out in your industry. Some of you might have no prior experience whatsoever in business, so you're probably going to have to keep your job and you're probably going to have to work with other people for free in order to acquire more skills and basically get the capital so that you can start your own business. And this is going to be good because you can get client testimonials and you can basically get reviews in the meantime. So that way when you do get started, you actually have some sort of social proof that you've already provided results for other people. This means that you are going to need to do a lot of cold calling in order to generate leads and get people interested in you and your products and services, and also just buy into your ideas. When you use the fact that you have no money to motivate you, you're going to be in these meetings with prospects, whether it's over the phone or in person or on a video call, and they're just going to see it in your body language, and they're going to see the fire in your eyes that you're the type of person that puts in the hard work and has the sweat equity to hustle their buns off and get the results that they need for their business, and they're going to choose you instead of all the competition. Once you do provide those clients with the results that they want and they're super happy with your service, you can use them as an example in a case study or a testimonial or get reviews from them so that other people can know about your business and they can trust you. You probably will need to keep your full-time 9-to-5 job if you don't have any money as well, and then hustle on the side from, let's say, 7 p.m. to 3 or 4 a.m. and work on the weekends as well. And honestly, this is something that I've done for over the last 3 years, and you might think that it's exhausting, but honestly, it's very rewarding when you start to see the results. Another awesome idea is crowdfunding. You can do this with GoFundMe or Indiegogo or Kickstarter, and this is where you raise capital in advance for your project. Whether it's $5, $20, $100, you get these small donations from customers and people, and then you use that pool of money to fund your project in order to deliver what you promised to your customers. You could also raise a lot of money by just looking around your home for things that you currently own that you may not necessarily be using right now, that maybe you could just be better off parting with and having that extra money to fund your business. I've done this a lot in the past. I've gone to garage sales and church sales and purchased things, and then I go on sites like LetGo, Kijiji, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and you basically just create a listing for your product. And what I'm good at is taking very good pictures of the products, creating awesome listings with very potent sales copy to describe exactly what it is, and then giving it a price, and then you get those leads, you respond to people right away. When they come by, you treat them very well, you joke around with them, and you sell it, and then you basically just tell them, if you have any problems, just let me know. And these people generally never follow up, to be honest, but you can flip a lot of stuff and make a lot of money on the side doing that as well in order to fund your business. Don't borrow money or get a loan or get yourself into any sort of debt if you're just starting out in business. There is a time down the line when you can use credit and other people's money to grow and scale your business, but if you're just starting out, you need to do your homework, you need to do your market research, and then you use that to build a minimum viable product that you can test in the marketplace and see if other people are actually willing to bust out their credit card and spend their money on your idea. Don't waste your money on advertising if you're just starting out, because you could better spend your time and your effort cold calling customers, which costs $0. I wouldn't start advertising until you have a budget and you can properly allocate some money towards advertising. And I want you to remember that advertising is an investment to grow your business. It's really not something that you want to gamble with. Social media is great as well because it allows you to market for free by creating content for your target audience so you can build a following organically over time. It's honestly going to take a lot of effort to produce creative content, but it's free. And if you're willing to put in the effort, you can become an authority and an expert in your space so you can sell more products and services to your customers. Now you understand that it doesn't take money to make money and to actually start a business. You can go out there right now, start a business is $0, and as long as you have that determination, that dedication, the discipline, the perseverance, the persistence to just get things done, you can successfully start and grow and build an awesome business for yourself. You just need to stay lean at first, and then when you don't have the money, you just need to hustle, put in more effort, and you will succeed in business. I hope you enjoyed this video. subscribe right now. I want you to like the video. I want you to comment below on what sort of business you're going to start, and I will see you next time. Peace.